My name is Kenyatta and I am one of the client advocates here at Wakota. I have been here for 3 years and I'm also a life coach. But the main thing that I love about working here at Wakota is that I am able to help the moms find out who they are, find their purpose and their goals in life.
Hi, I'm Karen Dosh, nurse manager at Wakota. I've been here for 15 years, and my favorite thing about Wakota is connecting moms to their babies and helping them to fall in love with life.
Hi, my name is Anna Durgarian. I've been on the board for 1 year. I'm helping revise our employee manual and I'm supporting our executive team. My favorite part about Wakota is our staff. They love serving the families that come to us and they are so good at providing a warm and welcoming environment. It's really an honor to get to support them in their work.
Hi, my name is Ali. I'm a client advocate at Wakota. I've been here for over 2 years. I serve clients in English and Spanish. I also do social media for Wakota, and I do some education classes like budgeting, entrepreneur, and education. I love everything I do here in Wakota for clients. I think education is a really important tool for them to set goals and have a better future in their lives. So I'm really fond of doing classes and helping them get in their business or deciding if they want to go for a further education. So I think that's pretty amazing what we do here.
Hi, I'm Michaela. I've been volunteering at Wakota for a couple years now, and my favorite thing about Wakota is the joyful greeting Kenyatta has for everyone.
Hello, my name is Mary Lou, and I'm part of the board of Wakota. I have been there for like a year, and my favorite thing about Wakota is that we care about women and their families, and we do everything we can to help families in need and any family that walks in our doors.
Hello everyone, my name is Pascaline Sufor. I am a volunteer board member at Wakota. I have been volunteering since 2019. What I like about Wakota is the impact that it is making in people's lives through the services that it provides, and all the services go a long way to help families, individuals, and then the community.
Hi, I'm Renee Skidmore, President of the Board of Directors of Guiding Star Wakota. I'm excited and honored to be part of helping transform Guiding Star Wakota from our beloved Crisis Pregnancy Center into a full-service, life-affirming healthcare center for the entire community. Imagine all women will have a welcoming community of providers under one roof to support and encourage a holistic view of fertility, childbearing, and family life. I look forward to our opening day, and I look forward to seeing you.
Hello, I'm Dan Saad, the Executive Director at Guiding Star Wakota. My favorite thing about working at Wakota is living out our mission every day of serving any woman, any mother, any family with compassionate, life-affirming care and support.
Now that building that was just here a few days ago is gone, and we're going to be starting the hole for the foundation tonight on this for the next 20 years, and 30 years, and 40 years, and before you know it, Wakota will have been an important part of West St. Paul in serving the women, expecting mothers, new mothers, their kids, their families. We've been doing the same things for a very long time: pregnancy tests, material resources, education.
Hi, my name is Lori Neeson, and I've been with Guiding Star Wakota for about 4 years. I was originally hired as a registered sonographer, so I do ultrasounds on the little tiny babies. I am also a registered or certified doula, and I get the honor and privilege of seeing babies at their first glimpse and also sometimes seeing babies at their birth.
Hi, I'm Samantha Wunderlich, and I've been on the board for about 2 years. I came to Wakota because I believed in their mission and wanted to help serve this community. And here I am, planning our Grow With Us Gala. And we are raising money to furnish our facility and help expand our services. It's a very exciting time here. But as you know, this year's been different. We have gone virtual. So the Gala committee and myself have been on the computer a lot, but it's been fun and it's been done with a lot of love, and we hope that you enjoy this show.
I know that it's somewhat harder to tell online that I am not Matt Berg. I'm Archbishop Bernard Hebden, and I'm thrilled to be with all of you for this third annual Wakota Gala. I always enjoy this evening, and I'm delighted that the Wakota Life Care Center didn't allow the pandemic to hold them back from going ahead with this year's event, albeit in a virtual format. What a great way to bring safely together supporters, families, and benefactors. This means we get to watch from the comfort of our own home and relax with our favorite people, our families. This year, Wakota Life Care Center is raising funds outside of their normal efforts. All funds raised tonight will go towards the furnishing of an exceptional new facility, which we know will serve so many women, families, and babies in our surrounding communities. I have been assured that tonight's donations will certainly leave a legacy for years to come and will have a major impact on the lives of so many of the unborn. While I know that Matt and Leah are both excellent prayers, the task of inviting you to pray has been assigned to me as we ask the Lord to both let us know what He is inspiring us to give tonight in support of the new facility and to bless not only those who will benefit from this empowering expansion, but also the center's staff, volunteers, and benefactors. Let us pray. Blessed are you, Lord, author of life and God of all creation. We come before you this evening with hearts filled with gratitude, grateful for this opportunity of celebration and fellowship, even if it's virtual. And we are particularly grateful for the presence of Wakota Life Care Center in our community, and for the many generous individuals who support their bold commitment to support women, children, families, and the culture of life. And yet we dare to ask for more. Bless all working on the new facility and all who support that labor of love with their generosity and talents. Help us all to be defenders of life, instruments of your love, and bearers of your hope, most especially to those who are in need. Bless our collaboration, our friendships, our conversations and families. May our time together this evening strengthen us for even more generous service. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. Thank you.
Welcome to the 2021 Guiding Star Wakota Virtual Gala. My name is Matt Burke, not to be confused with Archbishop Hebda. People mix us up all the time in public, and it's kind of embarrassing. It is my honor to serve as your virtual host tonight. I am joined tonight by the wonderful Leah Jacobson, founder and CEO of Guiding Star Project.
Welcome, everyone. We certainly are excited for the next 30 minutes ahead of us. We promise to entertain and engage you and all those sitting socially distanced in your living rooms right now. Tonight, you are going to have the opportunity to make a major impact on the lives of many women, babies, and families at such a critical time. You will hear from a very special group of people who founded the Wakota Life Care Center and how that story unfolded.
We are going to award one of those founders with the first annual Guiding Star Award. Wakota would not be what it is today. It actually wouldn't exist at all without the hard work and commitment of this incredible person. We're also going to hear some very powerful testimonies from 3 of Wakota's clients. These stories demonstrate the life-changing work this small organization does on a daily basis.
Then we get to have a little fun. We get to dive into the process of decorating the interior of the new facility. As we speak, Wakota is building an exceptional new facility set to open in the fall of 2021, and we need your help to fill it with just the right furnishings. The funds we raise tonight will help us create the warm and inviting environment that is so important in making our clients feel welcomed, loved, and that they have come to the right place.
I kind of hope my wife will be distracted during this part of the program because she could really get carried away if she discovers we're buying furniture here tonight. Yes, we have a large goal to reach tonight and humbly ask all of you who are tuned in to start thinking about the ways in which your gift tonight will benefit these beautiful families for years to come. Oh, and make sure to watch all the way to the end to see if you are the winner of one of the 3 fabulous prizes, including cold hard cash, a tuition credit, which St. Matt's will happily honor, and an awesome 13-inch MacBook laptop.
So grab your favorite beverages from your Gala box, of course, settle the kids, put your feet up, and let's hear the story of how Wakota came to be.
When Roe v. Wade happened, we were absolutely devastated because before that, it had been decided by each state legislature, and with one fell swoop, the Supreme Court wiped out all of our input.
It was very demoralizing, and it kind of led to, I think, our involvement with Wakota.
Word came up that they were going to have a meeting regarding a life care center. They didn't have a site for it. So I went around to about a dozen parishes and spoke at their Mass. I asked for volunteers, I asked for prayers, and I asked for funds. We were looking and looking for months for a location. And we were going out that afternoon. Sister Jean Therese was with us. And we visited a storefront that was being converted, 4,000 remodeling, 500 a month rent. And the realtor there knew we weren't going to do that. And he said, you know, there's a doctor's office that just closed up in West St. Paul.
The idea was to have nurses or social workers counsel these ladies so they could come in and they would say, I'm thinking of doing this or doing that, and I'd like a little more advice.
The first day that it was opened, Ev Charette was the administrator at that point. It was a quiet day.
Well, I think at first we were excited to have someone come in because we were off kind of by ourselves, and it took a while for people to discover where we were. So on Wednesday afternoons from 12 to 2, I was at the clinic. I did pregnancy test and blood pressure checks.
At that point in time, that was in '75, young pregnant women wanted to sometimes hide the fact that they were pregnant. The volunteers were the most important part of it after that.
We were just a small little group, and we were run by getting contributions.
At the board meetings, it was a little scary because we always wondered if we would have enough money to get through the year.
The activity at the Life Care Center during that whole era was to be there for those young women, listen to them, offer counsel, and in so many cases, be able to see a turnaround and have that same young woman choose life for her baby.
I think about first the wonderful people that work there. At the time when I started working, it was Pat Foley. Just the passion that Pat had for serving this population, his way of talking me into doing things that perhaps I wasn't prepared to do at that time, and now 20 plus years later, I'm still doing.
So part of my job, of course, was being a talent scout and recruiting volunteers. We were staffed almost entirely by volunteers. I was the only paid staff other than the part-time doctor. We were paying her, Dr. Regina Williams, for 2 afternoons a week of work. But as we built up over the years, we were able to bring on paid staff. We hired our first client advocate, a social work position, Mary Bocek, a wonderful, wonderful staff member for 7 years with us. And I enjoyed going out and making the rounds, calling on those high school nurses because they were a key source of referrals.
Pat Foley had been looking for a place that we could move, and one of his friends came in and said, you know, I have a friend who's a dentist and he has a practice on Robert Street and he's going to sell his building. Maybe you should take a look at it. And so we were ecstatic.
Well, now you've got ultrasounds. You can see these little babies' heartbeat after a month or so. The little baby's moving.
I became involved over reading the ultrasounds. Many were looking for answers. They were looking to find out if they really were pregnant. Many were discerning whether they wanted to continue their pregnancy. Some just didn't know where to go.
I've kind of seen this thing grow from a little seed right up now to the big oak tree or whatever.
It's really, I think, such a rewarding role to be able to be involved not only with those individual patients, but with the people who introduce me and my group to them.
Our Lord steps in those cases, providing we give it up. If we give it up, but continue to work. It happens.
You can't beat delivering babies. It's the best deal around.
Wow, what a story filled with dedication, hard work, and incredible people. I love Don's message of, if you give it up to our Lord, success will happen.
I could not agree more, Matt, especially in the times like these when so many women and families have significant financial, spiritual, and material needs. And that's what we're doing tonight. We're giving it up and trusting that all of you watching will make an effort that extends beyond your comfort zone to help Wakota continue to grow. We would love to be able to focus our energy into carrying out our mission of providing any woman, any mother, and any family compassionate, life-affirming care and support. We can do this if our financial goal is met tonight.
This year, Wakota is presenting the first annual Guiding Star Award. The person receiving this award is someone who has exemplified wholeheartedly answering God's call and rolling up his sleeves to help Wakota become what it is today. Let's hear from long time Executive Director Pat Foley as to why this individual truly deserves this award.
Don Chapdelaine was, for those first 5 to 7 years of Wakota, he was very much a father figure. And he's a great father in his own personal life with the 8 children that he and Jerry raised. And Don was a real man of faith. I'm sure he shared this story, but Wakota had difficulty finding a site at first. And he was very strong in the Marian movement. He had a strong devotion to the Blessed Mother. And he was so discouraged that they had not been able to find a good site that he said, one night he just said, Mary, I just have to put this in your hands. And 2 days later, they found the place on Moreland Avenue that worked out for the first 24 years of Wakota's existence as a wonderful site. So Don was also so key because he was a very close friend of Sister Jean Therese Condon. She had such a high regard for Don that she tapped him. She had started the first life care center over near the U of M, and she said, we really need one out there in that Dakota County area. And she was aware of Don Chapdelaine, and she tapped just the right man to get Wakota going.
Don, you have helped many children through visionary leadership of pro-life efforts for more than 45 years. As a founding board member of Wakota Life Care Center, you have given baby boys and girls new starts in life by providing sustainable support of women and families. The inscription on the award reads, in recognition of your selfless contributions and generosity, Guiding Star Wakota salutes you and confers upon you its Guiding Star Award, February 27, 2021. Thanks, Don.
Thank you. This is a great privilege and I appreciate it.
Thank you, Don, for all you have done for Wakota. Hopefully, I'll get to take one of those bad boys home someday. Okay, we have 3 stories coming up that you won't want to miss a word of. These are the testimonies of 3 families whose lives were blessed by Wakota's staff and services.
These testimonials show the impact and power of Wakota's mission to meet the individual needs of each of our clients. It's not just about pregnancy testing and ultrasounds. Take a look.
We were together for about a year and we had, I got pregnant and we had our daughter Ramaya, and she is 1 now, but we decided to move out of Chicago just because it's bad there. We wanted a better life for our family, for our daughter and everything. So we came to Minnesota when she was about 2 months. So we moved states, so we had nothing. And we had to leave a lot behind. My mom told me to look up pregnancy centers and resources that could help with the baby and things. And I did a lot of research and a lot of calling around, and I found Wakota. The first time that I walked into Wakota, I met Kenyatta. I instantly felt the love, the connection between us. She's a real good role model. She's a great person. and Judy as well. I just felt the love and all the blessings that they had to offer. They help with diapers and clothes for the kids and things that I really was in need of at the time. So I was excited to go, and I just didn't expect all the love and everything that came with Wakota.
Diapers are expensive, man. Now, I don't know any other place that you go to and they show you as much love as they do.
When I went to find out that I was pregnant, I didn't really know what to expect. Like, I kind of thought I was pregnant, but you know, you never know. And me and Kenyatta already have a great connection. So for her to be the one to announce to me that I was pregnant, I got very emotional. I didn't know what to do. Abortion was heavily on my mind, but just knowing the support in this baby that I already brought into the world, I was happy. And I'm 5 months pregnant now. I've recently looked into their classes that they have to offer. I really wanted to know more wisdom and more knowledge on childbirth. So I actually got my first ultrasound done at Wakota. And I was 8 weeks. I've always wanted a family. A big family, my own family. Not only was I getting the help and resources that I needed at Wakota, for them to announce to me that I was pregnant, I knew that I was going to be in great hands.
Thank you, Wakota.
I am originally from Texas. I moved here 10 years ago now.
I've been here for about 6 years. That's where I met my wife.
In 2016, I thought I was pregnant. I went to Wakota. They did the whole pregnancy testing, but they would follow up with me a lot as to helping me in the process. Like, we can help you out with stuff before baby's here, stuff after baby is born.
The services with Wakota have actually really put my mind at ease.
So with my second child, I thought I was pregnant, showed up to Wakota again. Kenyatta, she was great. She gave me the pregnancy test, and actually we developed a friendship after that. So monthly I go get diapers. They help me out with car seats, with, you know, baby stuff. With the clothes at Wakota, they usually help me every month. I give them back what they give me first, and they give me new clothes, and then it's just like an ongoing thing. I can get rid of clothes, I can declutter my house, and you know, they can pass it on to somebody else. When I first went to Wakota with my son, I had a lot of emotions being pregnant for the first time. That helped a lot. It also helped a lot when I went in to find out that I was pregnant with my daughter, the one that made the most impact. We actually just found out that we were expecting again. And I had gone in to get an ultrasound and everything, and I ended up having a miscarriage. I was like 2 months, and they just, even after that, they followed up, like how I was doing and the grieving process, like, hey, we're here to help you if you need it. To a young mother that's expecting, that's driven by Wakota, afraid, not knowing what to do, I would tell her to go into Wakota, because she will experience love, help, and just new friendships with people that you never thought would be there for you.
Thank you, Wakota. Look at what Guiding Star Wakota has done for these women. They have all been provided for at a critical time in their lives. Our last story involves a beautiful woman named Lauren. Some of you may remember Lauren from our gala 2 years ago. Here's a refresher and a look at what Lauren is doing now.
I went to Wakota the first time because I had an inkling that I was pregnant. Turns out that I was. And when I went in, I just wanted to talk to people a little bit about my options. I was dead set that I was going to have an abortion. And the first time I went there, I spoke with a woman named Judy. She focused on the life that was inside of me. At that point, I had not considered it a life. Abortion wasn't a decision I was contemplating, it was a decision I had made. The way she was personifying my situation, it made me feel as if she was genuinely concerned about myself. Where I started to think about, okay, maybe this is a possibility, maybe maybe I can have a baby. At that moment, I had decided it was okay for me to have a baby. And going against everything that I thought was a horrible situation, she made it feel okay. They remembered my due date. I get a call from Kenyatta on speaker, and she goes, is our baby here? Is our baby here? And I was like, yeah, I had the baby. And all of a sudden you hear the entire staff just erupted in congratulatory, yay, oh my goodness, you're here. Oh, congratulations, I can't wait to meet him. Bring this baby here, bring us our baby. They continued to love me as a person. God has definitely placed Wakota there for a reason, definitely placed those people there for a reason. He has used Wakota tremendously in the life of my child. In fact, I ended up naming the child Providence. And here I am today, still at Wakota, thanks to most of you. Providence is now 2.5 years old. That's an exciting, the terrific twos. He is the light of my life. He's everything that I thought I didn't need and everything that I thought I didn't want. He has changed my life for the better. He's my workout partner. I've never worked out in my life, but now I work out every day chasing this terrific 2-year-old. And every time I look at him, I'm just reminded on the best decision I ever made in my life. I have a job. I am independent. I have childcare for Providence. I have a stroller for us to exercise with. I have car seats. I come in here to get diapers. I come in here to get clothes. The seasons change and it's Providence constantly growing, all thanks to Wakota. Most importantly, I have an identity because of Wakota. I can say that, yes, I'm a mom. Providence and I personally want to thank every one of you for making that happen. Thank you so much.
Those 3 very touching stories demonstrate just a small portion of what we do here at Wakota. Lives are impacted and changed for the better on a daily basis. But as most of you know, it was definitely time for a new facility. The facility that was torn down in September could no longer adequately provide the space and resources to accommodate the needs of women and families that seek us out. Now, we have a big goal tonight. We need to raise $250,000 to get this project done and done right. I have a very exciting announcement. We met our pre-event $25,000 challenge match. Not only that, we have received another one. One of our incredible sponsors has just offered us a $50,000 challenge match. Now, this means that we have to raise $50,000 by midnight tonight or we will not get the additional $50,000 match. But I know you guys. You are givers and you all have deeper pockets than you think you do. Also, your money is going to an incredible cause, one that will, no doubt, have a hand in saving the life of an unborn child, or help a struggling pregnant woman and her family cover rent and buy food to nourish themselves and protect her growing baby. Please be generous and your gift will be multiplied. So, let's get down to work. Only, when we are in quarantine, we do that a little differently. Here's the deal. You will have 3 ways to make a lasting impact tonight. First, those of you who pre-registered for the event are now going to get a text message. In that text message is a link you can click on that will take you right into Eventbrite, where you can make your online donation by clicking the green register button. For those of you that did not register tonight, or just prefer to do it another way, you can now text the word GIVE to 989-256-8227. And of course, last of all, if you're like me, you can write a check and mail in your donation to Wakota's temporary location and send us an email letting us know so we can count it towards the $50,000 challenge match. That address and email is up on your screen right now. But before you text, click, or whip out that checkbook, let me give you some ideas as to how your contribution could be used. At the $20,000 level, your donation could allow us to purchase the wood accent ceiling in the chapel, natural lighting, or exam room furnishings. At the $10,000 level, Wakota could purchase the front reception desk, the beautiful Wakota signage that goes behind that desk, or the waiting area seating. A $5,000 donation could go towards the beautiful stained glass window in the chapel, the hanging crucifix in the chapel, or seating for the chapel. A gift of $1,000 would furnish the children's boutique area, the child care room, or locally sourced artwork for throughout the building. With just $500, we could purchase educational books, buy flat screens, or buy a mother's rocker for the play area. A $100 gift allows us to purchase live plants, office furniture, and the toys needed for the child care room. Remember, every donation up to $50,000 will be matched dollar for dollar until midnight tonight, and 100% of every donation will go directly into furnishing this exceptional new facility.
Hey, Matt. I think these generous donors want to know if they won some cash. I'd like to invite back Dan Saad, our executive director, and this year's Guiding Star honoree, Don Chapdelaine.
Are you ready to get this going, Don?
Yes, be happy to.
The first name drawn will be the winner of the $250 cash. Would you do the honor? Hey, our first winner, $250 in cash, is Tessa Pleshkart. Congratulations, Tessa. All right, let's step this up a notch and see who is going to be watching movies. I mean writing papers and sending emails on a new high-demand MacBook Air. Don, go ahead and draw. All right, we have Bill Zelmer. Bill Zelmer, you are the winner of a MacBook Air. Okay, last but not least, let's see who's going to take home either $2,000 in cash or a $3,000 tuition credit. Go ahead, Don. All right. The winner is Michael Smila. Congratulations, everybody. I bet there's a lot of partying going on in those living rooms right now. Congratulations.
Thank you for joining us tonight and for your generous support. Please remember that you have until midnight for your donation to be matched dollar for dollar. Thank you, Leah, for assisting me tonight. It was very fun.
Yes, it truly was my pleasure, Matt. I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to getting the event recap email to let us know how much we raised tonight.
Now, here's a big thank you from all of us at Guiding Star Wakota to all of you watching tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Wakota.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Wakota.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.